Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine, and today I just got this on the mail. We're going to unbox this next. It is the Epiphan Video Webcaster X2 unboxing. Next on Geekazine. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine. Think magazine, put in a geek, you got me. You can find me everywhere, just search Geekazine and there you are. And today we're going to be doing this. We're going to be unboxing. I just got this in the mail. I'm very excited about this because what it does is it releases the load on the computer that's actually putting all the stream together. Like for instance, this main computer, in which instead of it recording and streaming, and it's just there to switch video from camera to camera. Like for instance, these lovely little graphics. We are also being watched we're also being seen at Geekazine Live, completely live, 24/7. You can go over to youtube.com/Geekazine or twitch.tv/Geekazine to check it all out. So this is it, the Epiphan Video Webcaster X2, which we're going to check out here. And I'll show you right now. We got this nice box. We'll have a lot of cool stuff in here. First of all, I want to let you know if you want to get some merchandise, go over to geekazine.com/merch. Cool t-shirts like the OGD t-shirt. Of course, the Patreon is over at patreon.com/Geekazine. And you can tip me a one-time payment at paypal.me/Jeff Powers. So, all right, let's, we got all that out of the way. Let's get this unboxing going. So this is the Epiphan Video Webcaster X2. It's a nice little device that's going to save me a lot of time and effort, because if you've ever done live streaming, especially using software like Wirecast, vMix, XSplit, and all that other stuff, if you try to record and stream from the same machine, chances are you run out of process and you kind of get this clip, and then all of a sudden everything chopped up in, you know, a little robot type thing. So what it does is it uses the HDMI port from your computer, creates another desktop, I guess you could say. So then you push the video to the desktop, and then it pushes it out via the HDMI port. Pretty cool stuff. So let's unbox this. Let's take a look. And really cool here. So here we go. Oh, this is the Webcaster X2. As you can see, it's pretty small. In fact, if we go over to the web page, you can check that out. There's the web page over at epiphan.com. Just think Epiphany, epiphan.com. And of course, we did live streaming at Infocom and NAB with them. So the Webcaster X2. The cool thing about this is you can put it on your camera, a single camera shot, and straight to Facebook, straight to YouTube. It's also on Amazon. I'll have the link in the show notes where you can get the Webcaster X2. And the price, as you saw, $299.94, but well worth it if you're doing video and you don't want to pay a lot for streaming devices and you need something a little bit more portable. So, all right, let's get back here. So we have the Webcaster X2. Let's pull it out of the phone here. And then inside the box, we have a nice little piece of foam. We'll pull the cardboard up. And, okay, and then we'll start with the wireless fin. So, so with the Webcaster, before we get into anything else, let's show you the sides here. The front has the display, nice little display area. We will see it once we plug it in. On this side, this is where the antenna goes, and not as much of a power button, but more of a button to let you know that it's time to start the stream, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube or through their AV Studio system there. So we're going to take this, basically the fin just pops right in, just like you would on your wireless router or another device right there. So there we go. Look at that. Nice little fin. Here's what's really cool is we've got a lot of options, and the reason why is we need an HDMI out for a monitor so we can make the changes on the box. This is like a little Android device. So, but what else we got? We got 5-volt power, which means I can actually create a cable that runs this via battery, which is really cool. I can then stream remotely if I need to. We got the optical audio if you have a different type of audio, HDMI out, like I said, going to a screen so you can configure it. USB, so you'll need a USB mouse or a USB keyboard or both. Actually, mouse is more preferred, but the keyboard might be used if you need to type in anything there. The LAN port, if you're not going wireless, and a lot of times I like to use Ethernet LAN ports when I get the opportunity. On this side, micro SD card. I'm guessing that's so you can do a little bit of recording from it, but I'm not 100% on that. So we got the AV, so that's audio video. So I don't know if that's a 2-pole or 3-pole microphone, headphone type thing, but we'll test that out. Recovery, I'm guessing that's a reset button right there. USB, so a third USB port, and then of course the HDMI in. This is where the video source comes in from. So we've gone through the rounds on this. So let's go and take a look at the rest here. Inside the box, let's just move this for a second here. Inside the box, we can get a nice HDMI video cable so we can attach. We got a plug, and it's got different types of plugs. We got the US plug on here, so I guess you push in and turn. Yep, there you go. Turn and lock into place. But if you find yourself in different countries, you have the different plugs right there. But this is what we need. So let's just uncord it and get ready to plug it in. So look at that. Don't need that anymore. Straighten it out and set it down. And then, like I said, we have the plugs, plus we have an Ethernet cable. It's a pretty thin Ethernet cable, but I'll probably end up using a different cable, of course. So let's get all this stuff out of the way and get this all hooked up for the first time. All right, bring that down, bring that in, put that in, and this can go right there. I need my Ethernet cable, which is right there. So let's put that to the side. Don't fall. All right, there we go. And then we'll plug this in. And then I'll go and I'll plug this in here. Now I got a green light. Good to go. We will booting. And then this is where it's going to display what we is, or who we are, what we are. And it says devices offline because we don't have the Ethernet plug in there. So let's put in the Ethernet plug. And that should get us into configuration mode. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up. I got a Blackmagic monitor here. I'm going to use it actually as a monitor so I can see it. And I'll plug in a USB mouse. And then we'll go from here. It says, right now it says HDMI in, no signal. So it's not seeing that. So let's get the monitor hooked up and go from there. All right, so from what this documentation says, go facebook.com/device. So we're going to do that right now. We'll put that in. We'll put in the new code, WKCDMP, and go continue. And it says public, and we'll say okay. We'll say okay. We'll say okay, it's successful. Now we're able to go do a live from there. So now we're gonna go. Let's do settings. Let's just check it. Preferences. There we go. Preferences. Encoding resolution. So we can do multiple resolutions. We'll do 1280 by 720. Now we can say this is the video bit rate. We can go to 2 megs is good. Mute audio, you can say yes or no. We have USB audio source. That's in beta, but it looks like I can plug in an audio source, which is nice. Enable a USB camera, which is in beta, so I can use my Logitech possibly. So I'll have to test that out. Publishing destination. So we want publishing to timeline, or do we want, as you can see, all of my pages are here. So let's go to Geekazine. There we are, page Geekazine. Press that. Video title. And of course we need to, unless you have a USB keyboard. All right, we'll say okay. Video description. Yeah, we'll just leave that at that for now. Privacy. We want public, show comments, continuous stream, delete post, pair automatically after reboot, start stream automatically after pairing, which I don't want yet. So we got factory reset to default, and so we got all the settings that I want. So right click, that's how you get out of those screens. Now we're here. So now to start, I either can hit this start, or I should be able to hit this button on the side here. And there we go. Well, you can't see it because it's not in frame, but let's go down a little bit. Right there. Now it's saying streaming. So now we should be able to go over to our Geekazine. And let's take a look. We refresh the page. And it says, look at that. It says videos live right there. We're going to go down. 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 There we are. We're live. You can't hear anything because there's nothing coming from here. But if I do this, watch this. YouTube.com/user Geekazine. And hit the enter button, hit the right button, you're good to go. And we'll go Geekazine live. Now, the audio, this is funny. So now we can full screen this. Watch this. Full screen. This is, you can hear me now probably. Maybe. There we go. I think so. There we go. Look at that. So now watch this. This is fun. Hey, how you doing? So we're on Facebook Live through the Epiphan video Webcaster X2. Let me show you that. That's this thing right here. It's saying streaming. And so it's streaming to my Facebook page. Now, I have it set for a computer that's over here. In order for it to get, so you can hear what I'm saying, I have youtube.com/Geekazine, my live channel on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm recording this. This computer over here is taking the YouTube stream and then pushing it into the Epiphan. And of course, the Epiphan is going onto the Facebook page. Look at that. So now we're on Geekazine Facebook page. It's a long way around so I can stream to Facebook, but the ultimate goal for this is next week I will be recording and live streaming, and this is the rig that I'm going to use. Let me show you this rig really quick. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit. So what do we have here? Well, it's the Epiphan Video Webcaster X2, which is going to Facebook. Up here we have the Blackmagic design, which is just basically being used as a monitor right now. But what we're doing is we're seeing the video from our Facebook page, or from our YouTube page, which is then going into here to transmit to Facebook. So a lot of working parts right there. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, and of course I'm streaming at 3 different places, and that is pretty cool. So ultimately what we got here is just this device that's meant to do nothing but stream it. I think it does have the ability to do a little bit of record, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. That's why I have this device, so I can record it. And so basically what's going to happen is I'm going to be using this device right here, the TNP multi-plug coming from my MacBook, and I'll be using the HDMI out right here, and I will then send the HDMI through the Blackmagic device through HDMI in, and then HDMI out from there into the Webcaster X2, and then ultimately Ethernet out, and so this is recording. This is streaming, single stream, not dual stream. What I'll end up doing is on my stream machine back here, I'll be taking the event YouTube page and expanding it so you see the page, and then that will go to the live channel on twitch.tv and on youtube.com/Geekazine. And they also have this thing called AV Studio, which is cloud-based event production. So basically what this means is you would stream to the AV Studio, and then you tell the AV Studio where to stream from there. That way you're not using a ton of bandwidth from your home. So if you have a lower end internet connection, maybe you're barely making the minimums on this, and you want to go to Facebook, you want to go to YouTube, you want to go to other services. I'm not sure all the services that they offer on here. You'll have to go over to AV Studio. Of course, register through epiphan.com/register once you do that. So, and I'm assuming that there's going to be a charge to do cloud splitting, video splitting from there. But once again, it's saving you bandwidth if you don't have a bunch of bandwidth to use, and it's getting your video out to more platforms, which is pretty cool. We're going to be doing a lot of cool video coming up, so this system is pretty cool. And the only thing that I wish it would do is have a separate button so I can set up a YouTube channel and then set up a Facebook channel and then say, okay, press this button if I want Facebook to go or YouTube to go. It doesn't have to do both, but that would be kind of nice. That way I don't have to set up a monitor and a mouse, especially if I don't take a monitor, mouse, and keyboard with me. So that's it. That's the Webcaster X2. It is exciting. I love the idea. Epiphan, and of course, I went to see him. I saw him at Infocom. I saw him at NAB. Amazing products. So check it all out. We'll have a link in the show notes where you can get yourself a Webcaster X2. Plus, they have a lot of other capture cards. Their Pearl Mini, which is a little streaming box, and a lot more. So Jeffrey Powers from Geekazine, Think Magazine, put in the geek. We'll see you next time. Until then, you guys geek out and take care.